Hi guys, good afternoon. Right now it's about 1:35 p.m. and today is 3rd of April 2018. How are you guys? What are you doing? Today is my 300th video. So we do talk about market every day. We talk about Nifty, we talk about stocks. Let's talk about Stock Pro today. What is Stock Pro today? What is it? Who all work for Stock Pro and what all is that we are planning to do. So let me, you all know me. I'm Dr. Seema Jain, and I started my channel Stock Pro about. I'll show you. My channel is right here. You can see my channel. We started this channel about a year back. 1 year and 3 months back. We started this channel called Stock Pro. So this is my channel, and almost I would say relentlessly I have made videos every single day, every single day, like until unless I'm traveling and I have no internet access, I have been making videos every single day, and I'm working with commitment. So this is Stock Pro, and now we have revamped our entire website. You know, as I have discussed with you, how I started, and this particular time, which is April, is very important. Beginning of April, because last year around this time only I launched my first webinar, and not that I advertised about it, not that I did anything about it, but about good 50 people joined in one day. 50 people joined one day, and that showed me that I can probably, this is my mission and this is what I want to do all my life, to teach people, to educate them, and to make them, confident in the stock market. So from there the journey has started. It's good about exactly 1 year, like 31st of March was my first, I started my webinar exactly on the 3rd of April. And look at it, today is again 3rd of April and making my 300th video. So being with you all, it was a beautiful journey and unexpectedly satisfying, journey. I met beautiful people in all this duration, the outstanding members that I had, and the team that I have right now is just outstanding, So I am really working on developing a new core team, which will give you trades, beautiful trades every single day. So just wait. We're still putting everything together. So maybe another week or 10 days, we will present you the team, we will present you our website, and we will give you the most beautiful gifts. A lot of freebies for you, and the courses that will be at the throwaway prices, right? You wouldn't have to, shell out such a high amount. You will get most cost effective, videos and webinars from us, and that will educate you to do profitable and good trade in the market. So right now I can take you to my website. Basically we have nothing, that tab of webinar itself is not there. My team is working almost even overnight to give you the best of combinations of the courses. So hopefully we will have everything in place by this Saturday. So wait for all the announcements, and doesn't matter even if it is 300 video today. I have a lot of surprises for you, lots of surprises for you. So that I should be able to live my commitment of educating people, and you should be able to do that with the least cost, right? Minimum cost is what I really want, so hope for the best. And every single moment that I spend with you guys, which I spend here in analyzing for you the stocks, or I conduct these live webinars on the Saturdays or Sundays, every single moment I enjoy. I know there's so many members, who join me time and again for my webinar, live webinar. They're not my, webinar members, but they join me every time I conduct a question answer session. It shows me the reinforcement of their trust in me. So I really want to thank you all, because you all made me what I am today. Had nobody watched my video, had nobody seen what I want to say, or had nobody commented on my YouTube channel about the stock or what they want to learn, or good or bad, I really don't care. I thoroughly enjoyed every single moment that I spent with you guys. So with this, I'm starting tomorrow onwards, 301st video, a new beginning, a new, dawn has will be starting tomorrow onwards, and we are presenting you a bouquet of courses. It's just not one course. You will be having different varieties of courses. So let me just tell you what all I have in mind. Of course, the surprise will be when you see it. One course that we are giving, just a basic course, anybody and everybody. I am particularly focusing that course to the people who are full time, who have a full time occupation, or those who are in the jobs, plus the housewives, so that they can have a monthly SIP and small amount, 3,000, 4,000 rupees, they can invest every month and create a portfolio. How do you find out good stocks? How will you create that portfolio? That we will teach you in our webinar. That is one course. The other course that we are coming up is with just purely and purely Nifty, right? There won't be, we'll be teaching you how to trade in Nifty, just about Nifty. There is nothing else that you will find over there. We're not talking about the stocks, we just talk about trading in Nifty. And that one course will make you so much profitable if you understand correctly how to trade in Nifty. That's going to be our second course. Third course is going to be our course that we've been always doing. It is our positional plus FNO course, where we teach every single segment, every single segment, where we teach you, and we teach you how to trade in the market and be an accomplished trader. So that will be our third course. And then of course there are many more things, and we are also coming up a lot more surprises, a lot of free things for you guys, at least for a short duration. So please, what I would like to say, that go to my website and just simply register. Right, you go to my website, go to contact us, fill up a form and leave it, so that we're going to be giving it to everybody, those who want to, those who will join. And there's no limitation. I don't want to keep limitation that for so many people will get, or no, everybody and anybody, till the time we have, we'll tell you what is it, but everybody will be eligible to be able to part of that program. Also, another thing that I want to tell you is, please join my correct Telegram channel. Right, as I have told you, I will be discontinuing with the previous one. What you have to do, go to the old webinar, old channel itself, which is basically called Stock Pro Training. You go there and just join the Stock Pro official Telegram. Just this is the channel that you need to join, right? You join this and it will take you to my channel, right? It just will take you to my channel. Join that. Stock Pro Basics. No, these are not the one. Here, this is the one. So it will take you here. This is where we give. We gave a call on HDFC Life. So we gave it at about 460. Today it even touched 507. So, and then we have given a Nifty put, right? Nifty is, now let's go back to Nifty. Now let's talk about Nifty. We'll see what's happening in Nifty. So see, Nifty has been really struggling, right? So let's start from the morning. What happened in the morning? Nifty opened. This is a 5 minutes graph, and let me make it 15 minutes. So what happened in 15 minutes? Nifty opened with volumes crossing over the pivot point, right? But after that, Nifty has not been able to, it could not sustain itself. Nifty is not being able to sustain itself, right? What happened? And again, there's a problem with, Zerodha. Zerodha is time and again having some problem or the other. So see, now this is stuck up. Now see here. So I want to see, where do I go? Here. Huh? So we'll go to the tools and take horizontal line. And what I want to do, I want to mark the morning range of Nifty, right? if you see here, Nifty is just stuck up in this channel, right? Nifty is just stuck up in channel. But having said that, I also want to tell you that Nifty, to me, according to me, it's on a what do you say, weak. It's standing on a weak ground. I don't know, because Nifty is, the way it's behaving, it shows me that it may go up or it may go down. We don't know what may happen. But see here, went up, came down, then went up and came down, right? Every time it has made lower highs. You can see that. Nifty has made lower highs. Right? This I'm talking about in 15 minutes time frame. But what I want to do, I want to take you to all the time frames. And why am I saying Nifty looks to me on a weak note? So if we want to understand the Nifty in totality, we have to go to its cash graph, right? Or cash, or many a times you people ask me, what's the difference between why do you analyze cash? So like India has many indexes. One of them is Sensex, the other is Nifty. So Nifty cash is an index. We don't trade it to that. Where do we trade? We trade in the Nifty futures. So whenever we have to trade, we have to take a decision of buying and selling. We take Nifty futures. But what happens whenever we want to analyze? Why? Because for analysis, you need a bigger time frame. So whenever you want to analyze, you need to look into Nifty 50 cash graph, because that you will be able to analyze on a longer time frames. But if you want to trading, what you have to do, you have to look at the Nifty futures, and that to be in the smaller time frame. So let me take you here. This is Nifty 50. I want to show you its 1-day graph. Right now, let's see. Now see here. This is 1-day graph. I'm going to make it as big as I could possibly. Let me remove all the lines from here and see what's happening there. Now see, Nifty has opened yesterday. Nifty crossed the pivot point in day time frame with volumes. Today it opened little below pivot point, but it crossed the pivot point, but it could not sustain, right? Let me just explain you what happened. Where did the Nifty open? Nifty opened at, just a sec, because I need to take a pen. See here, this is where Nifty is. So where did it open? It opened here at this point, right? From here it went up, it went up, it went up. What pushed it up? The buyers, the strength of buyers. But see here, long tail brought it down. Means who is now dominating? Buyers are not being able to hold themselves. And what is happening? The sellers have brought it down, right? So whose pressure on Nifty is higher, bigger? No one else but the sellers. And that is why you see Nifty is now below its pivot point in 1-day time frame, right? I hope you got it. You got it, because see here, after opening, let me take a pen once again, and I'll take a pen a little bit more colorful so that you can understand. So Nifty opened from here, went here, then went up, and then came down, right? Can you see here? Went up. Why? Because there were more buyers, but the sellers pressure has brought it down, so much so that it is way below the pivot point, right? What it crossed with volumes, it has not been able to sustain that. See, it crossed with volumes today, but it's not being able to sustain what it did, right? That means it shows to me weakness in the market, right? That shows to me weakness in the market, right? According to me, Nifty is weak. According to me, the Nifty looks pretty weak to me, right? So that is what I'm believing. So this is how Nifty looks. Now, if that happens, I'm expecting a bit more downfall to be coming in the market. Okay. Now let's go to the 1-hour time frame and see what's happening in Nifty. So see here, Nifty opened here. Let me just take up a pen again. It went up. It went up. See here, Nifty opened here. It went up, right? It went up here, came down, right? And after that, the next candle pushed it down with volumes, right? It came down. Then the buyers took it up. Again, sellers have brought down. Every time, if you see, Nifty is just having lower highs in time. One our time frame, you can see the every time there has been lower and lower and lower and lower. The highs which are forming. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, to me, Nifty looks very, very weak. Now let's come down to further 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes, let's see. Again, the same scenario. Nifty has tried to take a support for good about 2 hours, but now it's not being able to hold itself. And what gives you the complete confirmation? Uh, um, not 15 minutes, but 5 minutes will give you complete confirmation. Now see here, in 15 minutes, Nifty opened on the pivot point, right? It went up, came down, went up, came down, and here, if next 15-20 minutes, if Nifty crosses the pivot point with volumes, I definitely feel Nifty has the probability of coming down. So see here, this is where Nifty had resistance. This is where Nifty has resistance, but there are higher lows, right? There are lower highs. Like this high is lower than this previous high. So to me, according to me, Nifty has weakness in its stance. Another thing I want to tell you before I forget, that I've started the series of teaching you, and I did one part of RSI, but I felt yesterday's video wasn't recorded in the good quality because there was an internet problem. So tomorrow again I will make the video on RSI, and again I will really try to elaborate upon from there. So today I'm just going to be talking about Nifty, and I wanted to talk to you guys in general about the trading, and in general about life, and in general about my journey with you guys, right? So I'm not teaching you RSI today. So let's see. Let's go further here. Let's look into the option chain. What is option chain telling us? So let me just refresh it and see what's happening. Where are the things? I mean, I don't see any dynamism in the stock market today. I feel there is a kind of stagnation today. So if I can see on the put side, there's a huge put writing happening at the level of 10,100, and even bigger put writing is happening at 10,000 level. So if you look into the April series, what I believe, Nifty has a bottom at 10,000, right? So I mean, which is going to be a little far from here, but as of now, if we just trade today, if Nifty crosses this pivot point in 15 minutes with volumes, be assured Nifty will come down to touch its previous low, which is 10171, right? That's what I believe, and that's what I trust. And let me take you to now 5 minutes. 5 minutes actually is giving a very, very clear picture. So what happened? Nifty opened with huge volumes and gap up, not gap up, gap down, but covered up this gap, which it actually closed below. So Nifty covered up this gap. You can see from here, it opened here and covered up the gap. After that, it could not sustain the gap, that movement that it had shown in the morning. It could not sustain that. So let me just take a pen once again. Here, this is where it is. It's the boundary that is sealed today, and after that, here is the again a double top that Nifty had made. Here again, Nifty had made double or triple tops, and then double tops here. And if Nifty drops below this below the pivot point, it will be a confirmation of the downtrend of Nifty. That's what I believe, right? And see, look at the moving average. Look at the moving average. That will become, this moving average will actually become resistance in the resistance. And when that happens, it will be a sure shot trade. I'm on sell side of Nifty. I have bought it it's put. I have done two trades in this since morning. So one of them definitely is negative right now. So I have bought Biocon 250 shares, so which gave me good profit. But Nifty puts is right now giving me a little loss. So, but why did I buy put? Because I am on the sell side. I believe there is a weakness in the market, and this weakness should, actually give us good profit if we take puts. So there is a fight going on. There's a massive fight going on between the bulls and the bears. My stop loss for this put is about 48 rupees. So hopefully I should be able to book my profit by the end of the day, because right now what's time? We are reaching about 2 o'clock. So I'm hoping that we should be able to, really be able to have some kind of profit booking within another hour's time or so. So hope for the best. So guys, once again, today I'm going to be just sharing this much only, but I want to tell you people that please learn in the market. Please learn in the market and trade in the right direction. And I can only assure you that when your trades are correct, when you understand the market's direction, you will be able to generate regular income. You will not be gambling, you will be actually trading by understanding the market. So, to me, Nifty looks weak. I have given you enough reasons. I've told you how it looks vulnerable and weak to me. So, according to me, another half an hour or 45 minutes, Nifty should have another little bit more downtrend, because this is 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, it's below the pivot point. Again and again, there is some kind of buying comes and then sellers push it down. So to me, Nifty looks little weak. I'm hoping for a bit more profit booking to come in. Let's see. Let's hope for the best. Otherwise, we will exit our trade, because Nifty seems to be taking strength every time it goes down. There is some kind of pullback that comes in. So hope for the best. Otherwise, we will exit our trade, because what I trust and believe, that there are days when your trade may go wrong. Because such indecisive days, when bulls and bears are fighting with each other to hold the market, I believe we should stay out of the market. It's not important that we trade every day. So this today's day is those day is one of those days when we should stand out of the market and watch it, right? So hope for the best. Let's see what happens in next half an hour or 45 minutes, and we'll decide after some time whether to keep this trade or to exit it. So with this, I'm signing off. We'll meet again tomorrow. But please, guys, wait for Saturday or Monday. We have a lot of things for you, and lots of goodies for you, lots of free stuff for you, so that you can all earn good money in the market. So wait for my announcements. We will give you courses on a throwaway prices, very cheap, and it will be approachable to everybody to learn about the market, right? So just wait for my announcements. And good day, guys. Enjoy. Tomorrow again I will continue, but I have made 300 video. I promise to make 300,000 videos, not just one, not just two. Why? Because this is my resolve and determination to educate you people in the stock market. So I will continue doing my bit. My only thing that I want from you guys, a promise on my 300 video, that you will not lose money no matter what. You will learn, you will take a thoughtful decision, no emotional trap. If it falls in our setup, we will trade, otherwise we will not trade. Promise that, and hope for the very long journey together. Good day, guys. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow again with new learning and new study. Bye bye. Good day.